You think you know Cincinnati? Think again. In this video, I'm walking you through 10 wild and fascinating facts about Cincinnati that most people have never heard. Whether you're a local or thinking about moving here, you're about to see Cincinnati in a whole new light. So stick around. Some of these blew my mind, and I have lived here my entire life. If you think you know Cincinnati, or maybe you're considering making the Queen City your new home, buckle up because I'm about to blow your mind with 10 incredible stats. Hey, I'm Danny Barron with the Barron Group, and we are the #1 large real estate team right here in Cincinnati. As someone who's lived and breathed this real estate market for years, I thought I knew everything there was to know about this amazing city, but let me tell you, researching for this particular video had me quite surprised more times than I could count. We're starting with the facts that will actually impact your daily life if you live here, and then we're going to move into some of the fun stuff that'll make you probably the most interesting person at every party. So whether you're a local or you're thinking about joining our incredible community, let's dive into it. Number 1, we have more hills than San Francisco, California. This is one that stops people in their tracks. We actually have over 50 named hills compared to their 43 named hills. Anyone who's ever driven through Mount Adams or tried to find parking in Clifton, for crying out loud, knows exactly what I'm talking about. What's amazing is how this shapes your daily life here. You've got places like Price Hill with incredible skyline views right from your living room, or hidden gem streets in Mount Lookout where you feel like you're in your own private corner of the city. As someone who shows homes all over the metro, I can tell you this: our hills create some of the most unique and beautiful residential areas you will find anywhere. And let's be honest, our hills have way more charm and way less fog than San Francisco's. Number 2, we have one of the best urban park systems in the country. Here's a stat that blows people away. We currently rank number 4 nationwide according to the Trust for Public Land. And when you live here, you feel it every day. Over 90% of Cincinnatians live within a 10-minute walk of a park. That includes massive green spaces like Mount Airy Forest, the largest city park at 1,400 plus acres, and scenic urban gems like Eden Park and Smale Riverfront Park with skyline views, gardens, trails, splash pads, you name it. On average, the city invests over $200 per resident into our parks. That is way above the national average, and it shows. Whether you're into hiking, playgrounds, riverfront concerts, or just a peaceful morning walk, our park system makes daily life here healthier, more connected, and way more beautiful. Number 3, we have 400 plus public staircases that act like streets. Here's something that affects your daily life in the coolest way. These aren't just decorative, they connect neighborhoods, they have addresses, and some even have street signs. You're gonna find these steps all over the hillside neighborhoods, and dozens in Mount Adams. Some of them are like hidden pathways that take you from one world to another. You might start in a busy commercial area and climb up to find yourself in this quiet, tree-lined residential pocket. As someone who's walked more Cincinnati neighborhoods than I can even count, I can tell you these steps give our city this almost European feel. They're functional, they're beautiful, and they are something that you literally will not find in any other major American city. Hey, thanks for watching so far. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. Number 4, we are within a day's drive of 60% of America. This next stat is huge if you're thinking about moving here or if you've got family scattered across the country. Cincinnati sits within a day's drive of 60% of the entire US population. Think about that for a second. Louisville, Chicago, Atlanta, DC, Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, Nashville, all of them are road trip distance. In my opinion, this is one of Cincinnati's most underrated advantages. I've had clients move here from the coast and they are amazed at how connected they feel to the rest of the country. You want to visit family in North Carolina? 6-hour drive. A quick weekend in Chicago? 5 hours. It's like Cincinnati is America's sweet spot, centrally located, but with its own distinct personality and way more affordable than most major metros. Number 5, and this is the good stuff, we eat 2 million pounds of chili every year. Let's talk about something that's going to become a part of your daily life if you move here, our chili obsession. And yes, most of it goes on top of spaghetti and hot dogs because that's how we roll in the Queen City. For newcomers, let me explain the magic. A 3-way is chili, spaghetti, and cheese. Add onions, and it's a 4-way, and add beans and onions, and you've got a 5-way. A cheese coney, which is my personal favorite, is a hot dog on a bun, and it's topped with chili and cheese. In my opinion, you've got to go cheese coney all the way, which also has mustard and onions. And listen, don't knock it until you've tried it. I've seen the toughest chili skeptics become complete converts after one bite. And then some of my other friends, usually from Texas, talk complete trash and call it watered down. Bummer for them, that leaves more for us. Whether you're Team Skyline or Team Gold Star, or maybe one of the smaller local spots, you're participating in a food tradition that's over 100 years old. And here's the thing, you haven't really become a Cincinnatian until you've had a passionate debate about which chili is best. Number 6, we have 52 zip codes with distinct personalities. This one affects where you'll want to live. And if you ask any local, they'll tell you your zip code says a lot about your lifestyle. Each one has its own distinct personality. 45208, that's Hyde Park. Upscale, walkable, tree-lined streets, fantastic restaurants. 45211, that's Westwood. Classic, residential, family-friendly, with great community events. And 45202, that is downtown. Urban energy, walkable to everything, and loft-style living. Locals are incredibly loyal to their neighborhoods, and it's one of the reasons Cincinnati has such a strong community vibe. Make sure to check out all of our neighborhood tours. And yes, this will also include locals asking you what high school you attended. It's fine, that's normal around here. You're not just moving to the city, you are choosing a pocket that becomes your whole world. And as someone who helps people find the perfect neighborhood fit, I can tell you each zip code really does have its own culture and feel. Number 7, we have a ghost subway system right under our feet. Now we're getting into the fun stuff. Here's something that sounds like science fiction, but it is 100% true. There's a complete subway system underneath downtown Cincinnati that's never carried a single passenger. Back in the 1920s, Cincinnati started building this massive underground transit system. We're talking tunnels, stations, the whole 9 yards. But the Great Depression hit and funding dried up and the entire project was completely abandoned. So right now, as you're watching this video, there are empty subway tunnels just sitting there under the streets like some kind of urban time capsule. As it stands today, you can see where the platforms would have been, the archways, the engineering. It's like walking through what Cincinnati could have been. Some people call it the biggest what if in our city's history, but I personally think it's one of our coolest hidden secrets. If you are into this idea, check out our entire video about the subway system and about the crazy ideas to bring it back to life. Number 8, we're the birthplace of professional baseball. In 1869, the Cincinnati Red Stockings were the very first fully professional baseball team in American history. When you go to a Reds game at Great American Ballpark, you're not just watching baseball, you are experiencing the sport exactly where it all began. That's 155 years of baseball history right here in our backyard. I mean, how cool is that? I've got to tell you, I am a huge Reds fan, and as someone who's been to more Reds games than I can count, there's something really special about knowing you're watching America's pastime in the city where it literally was invented. The tradition, the city pride, and the connection to history, it gives every game this extra layer of meaning. Now we just need to work on making a run in the playoffs, and I say it every year, I'm a believer. Number 9, our bridge came before the Brooklyn Bridge. Here's a piece of Cincinnati history that connects us to one of the most infamous landmarks in America. Our Roebling suspension bridge was designed by the same engineer who built the Brooklyn Bridge, and ours came first. John Augustus Roebling used our bridge as his prototype for the Brooklyn Bridge. So when you're driving across the Ohio River on the Roebling, you're crossing the testing ground for one of the most iconic bridges in the entire world. What I love about this is how it perfectly represents Cincinnati. We are often the place where big ideas get tested, refined, and perfected before they go on to achieve worldwide fame. We're innovators, but we're humble about it. And number 10, we are home to the largest Oktoberfest in America. Let's end with something that shows our party spirit. Cincinnati hosts the largest Oktoberfest celebration in the United States, and it's second largest only in the entire world, to be beaten by Munich, Germany itself. This makes perfect sense when you know that over 50% of Cincinnati's population has German ancestry, making us one of the most German-influenced cities in all of America. That's why we have a neighborhood called Over the Rhine, why Goethe is a breakfast staple, and why our brewery scene is absolutely incredible. Every September, downtown Cincinnati transforms into this massive celebration with authentic German food, music, dancing, and yes, lots of beer. If you've never experienced Oktoberfest in Cincinnati, you are missing out on one of the most fun weekends of the year. And honestly, it's a perfect example of how Cincinnati knows how to celebrate its heritage while welcoming everybody to the party. And I can't help myself, I'm going to hit you with one bonus fact. Our average commute is only 23 minutes. I'm throwing out a little bonus fact here only because it literally changes the lives of our locals. Cincinnati is one of the shortest average commute times in the entire country. If you're coming from places like DC, Atlanta, or anywhere in California where an hour-plus commute is normal, this is going to blow your mind. I've helped families relocate here from all over the country, and this is consistently something that they love. You can live in a beautiful neighborhood like Hyde Park, Oakley, or even out in the suburbs and still be downtown in under 30 minutes. That means more time with your family, more time for hobbies, and way less time stressfully sitting in traffic. In my opinion, this might be Cincinnati's best kept secret for quality of life. So there you have it, some incredible facts that show you exactly what makes Cincinnati so special. From the practical stuff that'll improve your daily life to the fun facts that'll make you proud to call this place home. If you're considering a move to Cincinnati, or if you're ready to find the perfect neighborhood that fits your lifestyle, we would love to help you discover all the incredible pockets that this city has to offer. Reach out at any time and let's talk about finding your place in this community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.